Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You Joe Mason? This is for you.
Mr. Mason is now being served by Mr. Porter's process server. Mr. Porter is picking up the card sent by the court advising him of the date and time of his court appearance.
Parties for Porter versus Mason, please step up.
The clerk is sending Mr. Porter and Mr. Mason with the court attorney to conference the case.
Pleased to meet you. Pleased to... Gentlemen, I would like to know a little more about this case.
It's simple. He owes 3 months back rent, September's, October's, and November's, at $500 per month.
See, I thought I had paid part of September's, but I can't find a receipt, so I guess I do owe it. And I am willing to pay what I owe.
Can we work out a payment plan?
Sure, as long as it's a reasonable amount of time.
The parties have come to an agreement, and the judge will now review this agreement.
Mr. Porter and Mr. Mason, I understand that after working with my court attorney that the two of you have reached an agreement. The court will now review the agreement to make sure that each of you understands it and that each of you still agrees to it. And if that is so, the court will then so order it.
Hi, guys.
Hey, hon. How'd it go in court today?
Yeah, Pop, are we going to get our rent from Mr. Mason?
It appears to be all resolved.
You mean he paid all the money?
No, not exactly. In fact, he claimed he only owed half the rent for September.
But you did bring the rent receipts to prove otherwise, didn't you?
No, absolutely.
So what are you going to do? Evict him?
No, Samantha, I won't have to. Not if he lives up to this stipulation. That's what this agreement we signed in court is called. It's signed by me, Mr. Mason, and the judge. And it says that he agrees he owes all of September's, October's, and November's rent, and will pay $1,000 by tomorrow, $250 by December 15th, and the balance by January 15th.
And he could afford to pay all that?
That's what he told the judge, and the judge warned him that if he didn't make the payments, he risked being evicted.
So it sounds like it all worked out.
Thanks to the court and my lovely and supportive wife, and one very, very smart daughter.
Free information on written demands, the service of demands, and other valuable information can be found at the public resource centers which are located in each housing court.